Hi, everyone. Welcome. Torod Neptune, Chief Communication Officer and Worldwide Vice President of Marketing for Lenovo Group, which is among the world's largest manufacturers of computers, PCs, smart devices, and top supplier of supercomputers, among other things. You know, one of the things we've been talking about a lot through this series of conversation is the notion of purpose-driven brands. And why that is so important today. You make great products and you deliver them a great value. So isn't that enough of a purpose?
If you're big, you make products, and you probably make pretty good products. But at the end of the day, the question becomes, why should I care? What differentiates the stuff you do beyond the gadgets, widgets, battery life, screen size, and those kinds of things? And then how does that answer create an emotional, connective relationship between us and you? I don't want to know what you make. I want to know why. When I buy a thing from you, I am buying into who you are and what you believe and the role you play in the world. And so that reality increases the obligation that we have as a brand to understand what levers do we need to influence to create this emotive, connective, authentic relationship, as opposed to just marketing to them or selling the thing to them, because just selling relegates it to a transaction that has nothing to do with who you are, who I am, what I care about, what motivates me, what engages me. And it's all about the buying and selling.
Torod, I'm going to switch topics significantly and talk a little bit about what I describe as a call to action that you've issued in a very public way, in a very pointed way to the PR industry, calling out the field for being nearly 90% white, which you describe as, and I'm quoting you, unacceptable for any industry in the 21st century. Why was it so important to speak out publicly?
I believe that in moments where change is required, those people who have the power to make change must do something. And the role that I play, the stature that I have, the influence I have within an organization is really at some point in my mind of little value if I cannot use that power to drive good. We've got to walk that talk. And so we made a very public decision as a company 2.5 years ago in relation to agencies. So we spend about $95 to $100 million a year with agencies. And we publicly committed to no longer hire an agency that did not commit to diversity on our team and within their agencies.
Jonathan, I'm going to go to you.
I had a question regarding what advice you can give to students who aspire to become future leaders in the PR industry, like regarding the perspective and mentality that they should be exercising while they're still at school.
Throughout my entire career, every role that I've gotten has been the result of a networking, a relationship. I've never applied for a job online or posted for a website. It's always been from my network. And so I think that's a great reflection of the importance of, even early on, identifying potential mentors, getting connected with people who inspire you, who you admire, who you respect, and connecting with them and staying connected with them is so critical.
Torod Neptune, thank you so much for spending time with us today, for sharing your wisdom, sharing your insights. It's incredibly generous of you, and we're lucky to have you as a member of the Annenberg family.